Hey everybody, Chief Meteorologist Tim Buckley with you. What day is it? It's Wednesday. Confidently. Yes, it is Wednesday afternoon here, of course, and still tracking some, well, just a couple little showers pushing around the area. Most of us staying dry today, but going into tomorrow and going into Friday especially, both of those days are going to have some opportunity for a couple scattered showers, downpours, or even thunderstorms rolling around the area. So we'll talk all about that, what you can expect going into the weekend, and how even early September is looking. Let's take a look right now on our screen. This is Winston-Salem at the moment. You can see some dark clouds in the background. Overall, though, nothing all that bad at the moment. I'm just actually staying pretty dry for now, at least in Winston-Salem. The temperature is a bit muggy, 84 degrees with a dew point of 67, and that's been the main difference. Compared to the last couple of days, we've really seen our humidity rocket right back up to summertime levels. So dew points in the mid and upper 60s are with us now. They could get even higher going into the next couple of days. So just kind of buckle up and be ready to be on the humid side for a little while longer. Right now we're in the mid 80s for the most part. We have highs in the upper 60 or upper 80s earlier today. Are we going to get any additional rain? Well, right now our radar is pretty quiet locally. We had a bit of a downpour, actually a couple downpours in Greensboro earlier. They fizzled out a long time ago, and we're still in a dry bucket right now. We're kind of easy going through dinner time as you look across the Triad. There's nothing really going on, which is good news. The Hoppers are playing a home game. Things like that are going on. Enjoy. But off to the south and off to the west, I will kind of keep my eye on things. These were the dark clouds you saw on our Winston-Salem camera. There are a couple showers and storms popping up in the North Carolina mountains here from Boone and closer to Roan Mountain as well. A few thunderstorms over that way. And down here in the Charlotte vicinity, this is where some of those showers and storms are popping up a bit more intensely. So will they kind of meander northward and get closer to us later on this evening? That can be the trend a lot of times. So let's watch. I wouldn't be shocked if we do have something popping up through about 10 o'clock tonight or so. So that's where we are right now. Over the next couple of days, Thursday and Friday both seem to me to have good chances for rain and storms around our area. Now, will they be all washouts? No, they won't, but scattered heavy showers and storms are enough of something to watch that I think you'll need to have the rain gear with you, have the radar close at hand, and be watching the sky. So let's walk you through it. Small chance of a shower or storm through the next couple of hours tonight, and then we'll just hit that reset button. A viewer asked us recently, she said, why is it that we usually see these showers and storms in the afternoon and in the evening? Well, there's a really good reason. They thrive off of heat and humidity, and every day we heat things up and it gets warm enough for those storms to pop by the afternoon and the evening. That's the way it works in the summertime. Doesn't mean you can't get morning storms, but you need something else to be that trigger other than just the daytime heating. So that's kind of the way it works. This is 5 o'clock Thursday. A couple scattered downpours around the area. And as always, don't take the placement of these all that seriously. We're just looking for coverage when we're looking at a computer model. This is around 1 o'clock on Friday. We'll be doing it again there, Friday afternoon, and then going into Friday evening. Yeah, some scattered showers and storms, they're still pretty likely. And this is when we get into Friday night football. Will there be delays? Will there be problems playing some of the games? It's a possibility. That kind of all depends on whether or not there are lightning strikes or just rain showers, right? You can play through rain. Can you play through lightning? No, of course not. So those will be the things that we're watching over the next couple of afternoons. There are some low-level risks for localized flooding. We're in a level 1 risk of flash flooding for tomorrow. We have a level 1 risk of that as well for Friday. Is there a risk of severe thunderstorms per se? Probably not is my best answer. We have a low chance of that for tomorrow. We have a low chance of that on Friday. So never say never, but it wouldn't be surprising to get a couple downbursts or a few down trees here or there. We'll certainly keep you posted. Whenever you have the heat and the humidity of this time of year, you do have that risk. So let's watch that together. Rain totals, that's just going to be random. It really will be. Anything from very, very little to as much as 1 to 2 inches is possible. And this rain chance really does run through Saturday as well. So it's not just the next 2 days, it's through Saturday basically. So we talked about this already. One of the things that we'll need to keep an eye on, do you have a chance to see the eclipse? There's a chance, but I'm not super confident about our odds here. We're going to have a good amount of cloud cover in place tomorrow night and into early Friday morning. The peak viewing for this lunar eclipse is basically from around 11 o'clock through 1 a.m. That 2-hour window is when you would get the best views of this if you were to see anything. So it's not looking great, but never say never. All you need are a couple of breaks in the clouds to get your chance to see it. In the tropics, nothing new has really developed today. We're no longer seeing odds of development in the North Atlantic. And this one way over here, which would eventually become Dolly, it's seeing a flare-up in convection right now, which means extra thunderstorms have started to develop, but it still doesn't have a tight swirl or a big circulation, so it's not a tropical depression yet. It's not a tropical storm yet either. But in the days ahead, there is that opportunity for it to do that. And so if it develops, and the Hurricane Center gives it about a 60% chance, that would have a path that could take it across the ocean. So by the early and middle parts of next week, think about next Friday, for example, this is where that storm, if it even develops, could be by next Friday. So we have a long time to track this. No need to get worried or concerned at the moment. It's just something that we'll kind of keep an eye on here behind the scenes and let you know if alarm bells start to sound on that system. Here we have it, 7-day forecast going into the mid-80s the next couple of days. Biggest impact to you, scattered rain, couple thunderstorms as well, Thursday and Friday, even into Saturday. Going into next week, that's when we have more heat. You thought we were done with that? We're not. We're going to have heat and humidity back in place for next week. A bit of a heat wave developing to start the month of September. That's your forecast. We'll be back in just about 2 minutes with more on Carolina weather, plus a look at that horrible, horrible flooding in China. That's next.